That's what I do. I make sure.
Okay.
What's back there? Nothing. Okay. All right. I don't know. It's like slow. So oh, there it is. Good morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you're watching us. Happy Saturday, everybody. This is Christina Rue from HLC Bookkeeping and Office Services. And this is
Krista.
Yes. And we come to you every Saturday between 2 to 4, just, because we're taking a break out of our Saturday and sharing information about where you live, work, and worship. And basically, we just give tips and tricks and tell you about the life we've lived and the life that we hope other people live and interesting things, just whatever. We were given topics by people that we're doing a series on, so we'll be talking about the third thing in the series today. You'll see there. And that's about it. But we are a bookkeeping firm in Pennsylvania, 724-561-7460, hlcbookkeeping.com. And I don't know why I made this screen really big and I keep looking down here instead of at the camera. And I apologize for that because you deserve my attention. So anywho, so Krista does a recap and then we get started on the new topics.
All right. So last week we talked about Off the Bookshelf, Steve Child's A Walk Through God's Word. Highly recommend. In our series of Business Owner Fears Part 2, we talked about the fear of failure. And number 3, we talked about the happy consequences of decisions. And today we're going to talk about sort of the other side. And then the bookkeeping tip was online reports are changing in QuickBooks, so make time to play to see if you can get it to do what you want it to do.
And remember, QuickBooks Online does rolling. Right. I think that's what they call it, rolling stuff. So everybody doesn't get hit at the same time with the new reports. That's why we're just keep an eye out because you don't know the exact date and time that they're going to hit. So just letting you know. Okay. So topic number 1, Krista.
Yes. And I'm going to slip on my nickname in college, which was Mom. I'm going to talk about this.
Oh, yeah. Happy Mother's Day, everybody.
Yes. And so there's a lot of big parties coming up because it's summer. People are going to the beach. They're going on vacation. We have Memorial Day. We have the 250th. We have Labor Day. A lot of parties, lots of opportunities, and you should have fun. Yep. Absolutely. However, if you're the driver, that's a responsibility to get everyone safe in your car. Yep. So there's no drinking. It used to drive me crazy when we'd go out in college and we'd have a designated driver and she'd say, well, I'm only going to have 2 drinks. No, that's not what a designated driver is. A designated driver is you have water or iced tea
or pop
or what is it? A Shirley Temple with no alcohol.
Correct.
If you want to feel like you're special, or you just tell the bartender to make your favorite drink without the alcohol in it. It's really not hard. And it's not bad because your people are trusting you literally with their lives. You have to take it seriously.
Yep.
Have to.
So many people get hurt or worse because they think they can drink a little bit and still make it home safely. And just be cognizant of that. And keep an eye out for people who aren't respecting that as well. So you have to be a defensive driver too sometimes.
That's
so
right.
Just make sure you're keeping an eye out in this party season. And because we deserve to party. Partying is good.
Hard. It's a good thing.
Make sure you have somebody who's designated. I was lucky enough to be born with my designated driver because she doesn't like alcohol. So, I know. That's why I'm happy all the time.
Well, I do like beer and pizza occasionally.
You do.
I do.
You do. That's right. That's right. And I drive on those occasions.
That's right.
And I'm happy to do it.
That's right.
Yep. So just make sure you keep that in mind with the potty season happening.
That's right.
All right. Topic number 2.
Business owner fears,
Mm-hmm.
and it's fear of competition.
Yes. So fear of competition, this is it's out there. People do what you do. It doesn't matter what business you're in. There's always going to be people who do what you do.
Right.
And so like the things you want to keep in mind about your competition is they're not you. They're
Right.
not bringing to the table what you're bringing to the table. And like sometimes there's clients that we have overflow or I have a conflict of interest. So I need to be able to refer them to somebody that I know is good and will get the job done.
That's
and respect my name because the people know I'm referring them. So you want to make sure that you have relationships with your competitors.
That's
One of our mentors was a competitor in the bookkeeping business.
That's right.
But she mentored us and helped us succeed.
That's right.
So like there's different, you can think of competition as something to fear, or you can think of it as something to embrace because it makes you stronger as a community.
It does.
And like we've been in the bookkeeping business for 21 years. And you know what? There's stuff that comes up that we have never even heard or seen before. So we might want to call an accounting firm and we might want to call another bookkeeping firm and say, okay, what did you do in this instance? Because here's what I'm thinking. You just bounce ideas off each other. It makes everybody stronger. So like even on like Facebook and Alignable and LinkedIn, you can join groups.
That's right.
And like if you're worried about the person, you know, within your community, make friends with somebody out in California or a different state, because then you're not in direct competition with each other.
But you know, on Facebook it says anyone can be a bookkeeper.
Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. That is like my biggest pet peeve. It's so easy. Anybody could do it. Really?
Anybody can data entry.
I agree. I agree.
But it takes a little more than that.
Yeah, and the problem is where are you entering that data?
That's it.
If you're entering it in the wrong place, your
worthless.
financials are shit.
Christina.
So like that's a professional term.
Well, no, quite honestly, it worries me when I see these ads.
Yes.
Because in one hand, I'm like, oh, this is great. We're going to have so many fixes. And guess what? Fixes are so much more expensive.
They are. They're just learning the right way.
It's like almost double what we normally charge because now we're researching and fixing.
And trying to figure out what the heck they did.
Yes. So it's great for us in that sense. But it also
they're belittling
people.
They're belittling the occupation by saying that because it takes a little bit more effort than what they're implying.
That's right.
So, you know, that just annoys me. Shall we say that?
But competition is good because even in bookkeepers, there's probably 5 or 6 firms locally. They're very good.
Yep.
And we all have our own little specific industries that we have. There's plenty of work for
tons of business out there. Tons of business.
Tons of business.
And if you can't find it, then we'll talk about advertising sometime because so many people just start a business and then they don't advertise. People, how do they know where you are? You have to advertise. So anyways, whenever you're differentiating your business from your competition, there's different things you can do. Establish your brand. Create an identity that's unique to you. Yes, we're HLC Bookkeeping, and there's other firms that do bookkeeping, but here's what we do, and here's why we do it this way.
Yeah.
So, like, that's important.
So, like, here, see, put up our logo and show what it is.
Yeah.
All right, so see the big building, office building, a house, and a house of worship.
Yep.
Because we specialize in all 3 of that. Whether it's at work, at home, or at worship, we can help you.
Correct.
We do nonprofits. We do personal budgeting for people and personal paying of bills for people.
Yep.
And then we also do, of course, all our corporate clients.
Correct.
And corporate can be sole proprietor, which is out of your home.
Yep.
So again, the home applies.
Correct.
So we wanted something visual to tell people it doesn't matter where you are.
Yep.
We'll get you.
Yep.
We understand.
We can help you.
We can help you.
Yep. And then you want to definitely stay informed about your competitors. When new people come in the market, you can welcome them. You can find out who they are, seek them out when you're networking.
That's right.
And then you want to continuously improve. So if you find out that there's something out there that'll make you better, stronger, faster, bionic, which we'll be getting into a little bit later, like that's something you want to do because that helps improve your brand. So, and then you want to leverage your partnerships, right? So I said about using other bookkeepers, and other accounting firms have used us because they don't want the bookkeeping. And they're like, just go in and fix it and give me your reports.
We specialize in problem children.
Yes.
And they take a lot of work.
Yeah.
To untangle the mess.
Yeah. And let's talk again about the difference between a bookkeeping firm and an accounting firm. The bookkeeping firm does all the day-to-day organizing, getting it ready to go to your accountant, who then takes that information and applies the tax code to it. So it's a symbiotic relationship there. They have to have good numbers. That's why I said it's so important to have good financials. Because if you want to have good tax consequence, you have to know your financials.
That's right.
I just went on and on. I
right.
apologize for that.
Gist of it is competition's good. Embrace it. Learn from it.
Yep.
It's a good thing.
Exactly.
All right. So our number 3 topic are the tangles of life. Because how did I come up with this topic? Because Christina handed me a bag of necklaces.
Yes.
That were all tangled together.
Stuck together.
And like literally it was a ball.
And it was like big necklaces, little necklaces, some with broachy things on it, some not. It was a cluster.
So I said, this is good. Because this is very much what we do in bookkeeping too.
It is. It's true.
We pull a thread, see where it takes us. Sometimes you have to go around another necklace or expense. Then you got to pull it through. And then you have to be gentle when you're communicating and patient. Because a lot of times when we get books that have our challenge, the owner was under misconceptions for a long time because their books were wrong. Sometimes, I'd say 80% of the time, they're worse off than what they thought they were. 20%, great. You know, but it's usually you're coming to us because you're like, why don't I have as much money as I thought I should?
Yep.
And we're finding it for you to say, well, here's why.
Well, and if I can give you a bonus tip, a lot of people make the mistake of only recording the credit card payments they're paying and not the true expenses behind those payments.
Correct.
So they might be charging $10,000 worth of product, but since their payment's only $500, that's what they're putting in their book. $500 the cost of goods sold, but in actuality, that month you spent $10.
Yeah,
and like problem. That happens all the time.
It's a problem. You're not getting a good idea. You're like, I feel like I'm always paying this card.
Because you are.
And it's not properly on your books.
Correct.
Or loans. So many times people think, oh, I'm done paying this loan. No, because they were posting the interest and principal to the balance sheet instead of interest to the profit and loss, principal to the balance sheet.
Correct.
So you still owe on that.
Correct.
So like, it's so important
to get it classified correctly.
Correct, which is the tangles that we can help you uncover. Yep. And sometimes we have a problem child come in, we untangle it for him or her, and then we sit with them and say, okay, here's what your standard operating procedure should be from now on.
Mhm.
And some of them, that's it. They're running with it. They're good to go. Others, they're like, yeah, I'm never going to do that. So can I just hire you monthly?
And yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
Which brings us into the next topic. Did we talk about the next topic?
The tiers and level of services.
Yes. Yes. So, and that's another thing that can help differentiate you. It's all a big circle today.
It is.
So we had people who maybe couldn't afford right out of the gate everything that they needed from us, right? So we came up with tiered support. So you can pick your level of comfort. So if you want us to spend this amount of time or this amount of time, if you wanted to include payroll or not, whatever, like we come up with tiered
Do you want us to train you on certain
Correct.
things that you're doing accounts receivable and we're doing accounts payable
Correct.
and reconciliation?
Correct. Yeah, we can come up with a way.
We customize.
Yes, I have clients
It's
that
not cookie
that
cutter.
I'm their office. I do it all.
Right.
And then I have other clients, they're doing the receivables, they're doing their day-to-day point of sale, they're paying the bills. I just go in and reconcile. Make sure everything's in the right place.
Nothing
Run some
jumps out
report that
crazy. Yeah.
it's good books, right?
Right.
And then
And I have some, they just call us.
with questions.
They have
That's
us on
it.
retainer
Yeah,
to call us quarterly and say, okay, here's my list of questions.
exactly.
And that's it.
That's it. So I'm like, it's not like you have to make a huge investment, but if you want your books to be right, you do have to invest in your books.
That's right.
Simple, simple, simple. Yep. So then the bookkeeping tip. What was our bookkeeping tip?
That was it. The tiers level of service.
Oh, that was our bookkeeping tip. Yeah, you don't have to go big right away. And this is true. I'll give you another bonus one too. This is true when you're buying software. You don't have to have the biggest, best package out there. You can build up to it. And if you're choosing a software that doesn't let you build up to it, then it's the wrong software.
Sorry.
That's simple. And like, is every software perfect? Absolutely
No.
not.
There's
We've
little
been
things you gotta
we've
do.
been pro advisors forever, and sometimes QuickBooks irritates me, but I love it because it's still the best software out there.
Number one in the world for a reason.
Yeah, still is. So, anywho, if you have any comments, questions, and concerns, please feel free to contact us at office@yourhlc.com. 724-561-7460 is our phone number, or through our website, hlcbookkeeping.com. And remember, you can contact us not only through that website, but if you want to send us questions, we have a secure send file that you can send me a financial and say, why is this so wrong? And we can talk about it. So
That's
there's different things we can do to help you out
and
there.
we have the ability to dial into your computer.
Mhm.
So, because we have clients in Texas, we have clients in Florida, we have clients in Tennessee.
Mhm.
We don't have to be on site.
Yep.
We just don't.
We had clients across the world.
Yeah, Belgium.
Mhm.
That's right.
Yeah. So you don't have to have you know what I mean? You don't have to be right next door. So anywho, just keep that in mind. Make sure you have a happy Saturday. Enjoy the liquid sunshine. That's what we're having
Well,
today.
it's real sunshine.
Is
now.
it real now?
It's real.
Oh, that's good, but it's still chilly.
It is chilly.
It is chilly. So make sure you wear your coat, take your vitamins, all that other fun stuff. So thank you for joining us, and we hope you all have a happy Saturday, everybody.
Bye-bye.
I can't find my cursor. There it is.